Well, we're here with Stuart Bunting and we are at beautiful Burleigh, but we're talking about a very different estate today. We're talking about one of Stuart's events and Osberton Horse Trials, which of course is also the Young Horse Championships. So, Stuart, what's coming up at Osberton?
Well, it all seems to be coming up a little bit quick. You get to Burleigh and you think, gosh, the end of the season is nigh. So Osberton, 3 weeks away. We're excited to have new sponsors for our young horse class, so that's really exciting. Courtenay Manor are coming in to sponsor the young horse classes, which is great. And it's always good to see somebody that's involved in breeding getting involved and supporting the backbone of the sport. So that's really exciting to have. What new ideas this year? I suppose the most exciting thing we've got this year is bringing the driving trials to Osberton as well, which is a bit of a probably madcapped idea, but I think it's gaining quite a lot of momentum and quite a lot of excitement.
So is it actually going to be a driving competition there as well?
Yeah, this year it's just a test event. We're hoping we're only going to have 30 or 40 carriages, turnouts, and they do dressage and cones on Saturday and then their marathon on Sunday. But if it works, we're going to roll into a fully fledged competition next year and run the two side by side.
And I know you've been out there digging things up for the carriage driving, but what have you got planned for the proper eventing horses out there? Any changes on cross country?
Yeah, we've rerouted the course quite significantly. We've opened up an old water jump that we haven't used for probably 6 or 8 years. So that's quite fun, and rerouted the layout so that we don't cross the entrance drive, because that always caused a bit of a chaos with cars coming in and out. So there are a few changes there, and we've built a new bank. So that was built beginning of the year, so that's ready to come back in. So that fits in the Investec area just outside the main arenas. So there's a few changes, but there's quite a lot in the plan for next year. We're just sort of, like all these things, you sort of got to move things halfway, and then the following year you can move them the full way around. So there's a lot of changes coming for next year, but with the new bank and the water, I think it'll be quite exciting.
And number of competitors, how are things going? Are you going to be chock full?
Yeah, look, the year's been really topsy-turvy for everybody, and we were unsure, but we are absolutely chock-a-block. I think all the classes are now closed. And so we're on to wait list now. So that's really exciting. We've got a big 2 and 3 star long formats, and then a huge number of 6-year-olds, massive 6-year-old entries this year. And the 7-year-olds are slightly down, but they come and go. You have big years and lower years with the 7-year-olds, and I think because of the cancellations late on, people were wanting qualifiers at Summerford and places and missed those. So they're slightly down, but I suspect after Gatcombe next weekend, those entries will come up as well.
Right. Well, it's going to be a big weekend at Osberton, and it's always important to see all these young horses come through. So we're looking forward to it. We'll see you there.
See you then.
Thanks.